These are the bags. It's 3 bags actually. You can have like 4 bags, I think. It's better to have 4, but I only got 3. The 4th I like to have on my handlebar where I can fill with, you know, some nice nutritions like a bar, a Snickers for example. I love Snickers, that's like the best peacemaker on earth. And you can have that in your bar bag. I don't have any bar bags, sadly, but I got 3 other bags here. Yeah, they are inside this plastic and I haven't opened them yet. And they are from Apidura, which have the coolest logotype on earth. But first, why did I choose Apidura? Because Apidura is a great quality. But when I was looking at bags, I was looking at the cheapest ones, because the cheapest ones, the fabric becomes like, you know, a little bit sloppy after a while. Especially when it's raining and it rains a lot. Usually it rains a lot when Leon is out biking. That's my life. Basically, I always dress for rain. And if there's sunshine, there's a bonus, so then I can take the rain clothes off. But when it comes to bags that really need to stand that kind of, let's say, challenging weather. Cheaper bags don't have the same stability as those are a little bit more expensive. So if you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. Pay a little bit more. Not too much, but you can be at an affordable level. Apidura is at affordable level because they're not super expensive. They're like a little bit between, but they're keeping up the quality really good. So that's why I chose them. And it will become cheaper to buy a little bit more expensive stuff, which is a better quality overall. And Apidura is that, and it's made by bikers for bikers. So yeah, it speaks much for itself. So what bags do you need? Well, you need 1 seat bag, and you also need 1 handlebar bag, and you also need 1 frame bag. These are 3 essential bags that you actually need. These are the legit basics for bike traveling, bike camping. We're not gonna camp, so it will be bike with K. Yeah, bike with K. We can call it bike with K. That's like, you know, you're only away for like 2 or 3 days. So, but these bags are big, and I'm gonna show you how it looks on the bike. This is my bike, by the way. This is the bike. So that is the bike. We're gonna put the bags on. So let's do it. I'm gonna show you. What is better than a coffee outside? Strong coffee, actually. All right, let's talk about the bike. Hi guys, here I am in front of the camera, and you see the view here is so nice. I've been biking for 20 kilometers to end up here, and it's not far biking, but it's kind of far to just test ride the bags before I go for a longer trip. I test rode them on steep climbing, I test rode them in the forest trail, I also test rode them on gravel roads. I test them all over the place just to see how stabilized they are, and I'm quite surprised how good they work. So let's talk about the front pack to begin with. This is the bar pack. My handlebars is not wide enough to use the complete space in here. This is 9 liters, so you have plenty of room here if you have wider bars. I don't, so I can't fill it, top fill it, but I can fill it more than I did now. Now it's just a jersey inside and it's a first aid kit, nothing else. So there's plenty of room to fill it up even more, but I don't actually need to. I have everything with me to stay like 3 days out at the hostel, not camping, but at the hostel, of course. I'm not the camping kind of guy, not yet, but maybe I will become a camping kind of guy and then I will tell you about it. So this is how it looks like, and it sits pretty good. It's attached with the straps here, and the quality of Apidura is sublime. I can't say it too many times because it is really, really great. Let's get down to the frame pack. Here is the frame pack. You have the pockets on both sides. You will not overfill this one because you're gonna hurt your knees when you're pedaling. In my case, I have a coffee machine inside here. Of course, we have coffee. And now you wonder, like, don't you use extra spare tubes? Yes, I do. I have it here in my Pro cage. Inside here you have the extra tube. Here's the pump, and on the other side you have the bike tool as well. So I'm safe. Now comes a boat. Look. It's really loud to be a boat, a so small boat. This is a great cage. I reviewed this cage before, and you can just click on the link and you will get straight to that review. This one is really good, and it's really handy to have, and you have everything in one place, even the water. But inside here, you keep it, those most heaviest things, so you keep the weight in the middle of the bike, which makes the bike better on the road. Now let's talk about the essential bag, the seat pack. This one is where you have all your essential stuff, like the most important stuff. This one is made to have the bike lights on. So if you're biking in the night, you can have the bike lights here. You should actually use bike lights anyways, because it signals even if it is clear day. If you have a blinking light here, I don't. Well, bad me, but I should have. A seat pack should not be too big, because if it's too big, it will become really rocky when you're climbing and standing up biking, or it catch wind as well. You need to have it steady as can be. It's always a little bit shaky, but the bigger bag you have, the more shakier it will be. So 14 liters is this one, and it's actually keeping me safe. I have everything inside here that I need for 3 days. I could even fill it up even more if I, don't change underwear every day or stuff like that. So you can cut down the pack if you like to, or I can fill it in the front pack and fill. So I have space over. With this kind of bags, I can easily pack for 5 days. I can promise you that. And the quality of the bags, I can't say it too many times, but they are really, really good. All right, guys, that's it from me. Let's enjoy the view here. And I'll say goodbye from me. You can subscribe and like my channel here. Or jump into my Instagram, iamleonofficial, if you'd like to have more content. Peace, I'm out.